just figured I'd reach out and see if any moms would be interested in talking about postpartum, postpartum anxiety, depression, struggles with daily life, managing kids, and just open this up for anybody to talk to and see what everybody else is dealing with, and just have an open forum to where we can all say what we want and not be judged. I, for one, have been judged. A lot of it is because of my weight, and a lot of it has to deal with my depression, my anxiety, my postpartum. My postpartum has been really bad. But other than that, I figured I'd reach out and see if there's any moms that would benefit from this. Pretty much have like a little moms group, and we all just get together and talk about our struggles and what we can do and where we can go from there. Basically, postpartum is underlined. A lot of people would say, hey, it's normal, but nobody really transitions you into motherhood. Nobody really explains postpartum. I have been finding a lot of postpartum stuff online, and I've been saving it to my phone. I'm going to be putting a little pamphlet or booklet together that has like postpartum, the anxiety, the depression, and just little helpful hints of babies and what they're going through at each month. Granted, it's not going to be exactly what your child is going through, because every child grows up differently. Every child is different. For instance, my 2-year-old, he is nonverbal. He does say a few words, but other than that, he's nonverbal. We are actually getting him eval'd for autism at the end of the month. So, that's been weighing a lot on my mind. My 5-month-old, she's already starting to crawl. She looks at me and smiles every time I leave the room and come back. And my 15-year-old, he's a typical teenager, doesn't want to listen, thinks the whole world has to revolve around him. So, and then my 4-year-old is just rambunctious, and he's starting school next month, and he's excited, but he's also nervous at the same time. So, I have a lot going on. I'm involved with a program called Healthy Families. My caseworker is actually really amazing. I absolutely love her. She's there for me basically through everything. I actually gotten involved with her while I was pregnant for my daughter, which is my final kid. My tubes are gone, so that's been a big adjustment. But yeah, if there's any moms that want to, chime in and record their struggles and whatnot, or type it out, it don't matter. Either way, there's no judgment. I was honestly scared of doing this because of all the judgment and the backlash, and have everybody say, oh, why are you opening up about your problems over social media and this, that, and the third. And there's not really an outlet for postpartum. There's not really an outlet for much of anything really anymore. Everybody just talks, oh, it's normal. It's normal. You just deal with it through motherhood. No, it's not normal for somebody to experience postpartum and have things be underlined. So again, this is a reach out, and hey, you know, if you don't want to share and chime in, say, hey, you know, introduce yourself, whatever. Like I said, there's no judgment at all. So I appreciate everybody taking the time to listen to my little rant and vent. Yes, I'm driving and recording. Phone's not in my hands. But anyways, again, to all the moms struggling with postpartum depression, anxiety, postpartum psychosis, you know, I have 4 kids. I've gone through it each and every time. But with my daughter, it's been really, really bad. So if there's anything anybody would like to share, you know, like tips, tricks, trades, advice, or just a shoulder to listen to or an ear, we're here. Again, there's no judgment. So again, my name is Riva. I am 36 years old and I have 4 kids.